NUM holds regional conference across the country, and Basic Education Minister says department has noted its excessive use of temporary appointments. Amakalang gift Mpokani. The National Union of Metal Workers leadership will be all over the country this weekend as the union holds a regional conference across the country. It's expected that the NUMSA leadership will use the conference to take hard line on the government's recent announcement that e-tooling is here to stay and the labor brokers will be regulated, not banned. The union's General Secretary Ivan Jim will share the stage at the Western Cape Regional Conference in Woodstock with its president Cedric Gina and SATU president Thobela Ntola. Tomorrow, Jean will take stage with COSATU General Secretary Zwelinzima Vavi in Pretoria. The expelled ANC Youth League President Julius Malema will address the Youth League rally at the Bradford in Free State today. Bradford is where ANC veteran Winnie Mandela Mandela was banished in the 80s by the apartheid regime. The Free State Youth League has already voiced its support for Malema following this expulsion from the party. It's urged that nobody else will decide on the league's leadership except its own structures. However, some ANC Youth League districts have distanced themselves from this view, saying that they support the move taken by ANC Disciplinary Committee to expel Malema. Gauteng police have issued a warning to the public after a truck carrying a dangerous substance resembling coffee was hijacked. The driver was held at gunpoint by 4 armed men in Heidelberg last night and forced out of the vehicle. The problem is that the chemical carried on the 2 trailers looks and smells like coffee, but actually it's a mining chemical that is extremely poisonous to humans. Police are concerned that the robbers may sell the product to the people and pass it off as coffee. They are appealing to the public to contact them if they have any information that could help trace down the truck and the suspect. The registration of the truck is BGV22JVGP. The registration again is BG22JVGP. Moving to education, Basic Education Minister Angie Motshekga says the department has noted the excessive use of temporary appointments. She revealed this in a written reply to a parliamentary question. Motshekga says the department is determined to ensure that no class is without a teacher. The SABC's parliamentary editor Vuyani Green reports.
Motshekga has considered that there will always be temporal educators in the education system due to the principle that no class should be without a teacher. She says these appointments are made to ensure that there is a teacher in front of every class while the formal processes of recruitment and selection are underway. However, she says the excessive use of temporal educators impacts on the provision of quality education. The minister says provincial education departments are in some cases left with no choice but to employ unqualified and underqualified educators in a temporary capacity due to the shortage of qualified educators. She says on average, a third of all temporal educators are unqualified. Vuyani Green, SABC News, Parliament.